What's going on, YouTubers and Pokemon trainers around the globe? This is your homie PokeTwon here, back with another video. And in this video, we have got some new information that was just released by Niantic this morning. Trading is coming to the game. Are you wondering about all the details? Then look no further than Pokemon Go with yours truly, PokeTwon. We have got some huge news to announce today, y'all. Trading is actually coming to the game later on this week. I'm not sure what the day is going to be. I'm going to guess maybe Thursday or Friday. Typically, that's when Niantic does roll out the updates. But guys, this is the information right here from PokemonGoLive.com. It was released at like 6 this morning. I didn't even know this information was out. I saw a tweet from Mystic7 saying that trading was out and to come to him for details. So, I mean, I just went berserk when I saw that tweet. So let's first start at the top, work our way down to the bottom. Make way for friends, trading, and gifting in Pokemon Go. Trainers, we're excited to share brand new ways to interact with your friends in Pokemon Go. The Friends feature will start rolling out to trainers later this week, allowing you to connect with your real-life friends and keep track of their adventures in Pokemon Go. You'll be able to send them items, earn bonuses, and even trade Pokemon. In order to add a friend in Pokemon Go, you must first ask them to share their trainer code with you. To invite a trainer to become your friend, simply enter their trainer code and then send them a request. If they accept, you'll become friends and you'll see them in your friends list. All right, so the way the friends list is gonna work is, as you guys can see right here, this is your normal trainer profile. If you go to your account right now, in a few days, there's gonna be a little slot right there that says friends. This is the friends tab right here. Let's look at it in a little more detail right there, y'all. Look at that, we've got Go Naya Trainer, and it looks like today she caught a Magikarp. Trainer today is called a Pikachu. I'm really excited for this friends feature because this is a really good way for you to connect with a bunch of trainers around the world. I'm not sure if they're gonna have like a limit of how many friends you can have, but this is really cool, y'all. Just, you know, brings you a little closer to the game. You're able to see what your friends are catching, and I think that's pretty cool. It's a new element to Pokemon Go for sure. All right, so let's scroll down to this part, and this is where it gets a little interesting. Don't worry, y'all, the trading part's coming soon. When you spin a photo disc at a Pokestop or gym, you have a chance to receive a special gift. Although you can't open the gifts you receive from Pokestops, you can send them to a friend on your friends list. Inside the gift will be a stash of helpful items which your friend will receive along with a postcard showing where you picked up your gift. Gifts can also include a special surprise, an egg that when hatched will contain an Alolan form of a Pokemon originally discovered in the Kanto region. That's pretty sweet. All right, and this is what the gift boxes will look like, y'all. Check it out. That is very beautiful right there. We've got a box that you can send to a friend. It contains a variety of useful items. All right, and then when it comes to opening a gift, it kind of, you know, looks like you're about to pop an incense or a lucky egg. Which gift do you want to send? And then it shows you the different gift boxes that you have. So apparently you're able to spin a Pokestop and get more than one gift. Not too sure about that, but from the looks of this, it looks like that is the case here. You've got the ribbon sculpture plaque here in San Francisco, and then you also have the San Francisco Ferry Terminal landmark, which is actually right down the street. And then of course, sending your gift. This is the gift postcard right here. Greetings from San Francisco Ferry Terminal landmark, San Francisco, California. That's pretty sweet. And then it even has the trainer name way at the bottom right there. As you can see, Trainer NIA. We now have this really fun collaborative like gift system, which I'm really stoked about. When you send a gift to a friend or participate in a raid battle with them, you can increase your friendship level. As your friendship level builds, you'll then unlock bonuses when you play together. For an example, when you and a great friend participate in a gym battle or raid battle together, you can earn an attack bonus to give your Pokemon an edge. You can increase your friendship level once per day per friend. So I think that basically means that if you have a friend, if I got a friend next to me right here, we can level up from like good friend to great friend, but not necessarily from good all the way to like the best friend, which I think is the top tier. So with that one person, you're allowed to level up your friend badge with them. You've got another friend over here, you can do it with that person as well. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. All right, y'all, so this is where it gets really fun, y'all. You now have 4 kind of friend levels here. You have good friend, great friend, ultra friend, and best friend. Let's start at good friend. So good friend, if you look at it, once you become a good friend with somebody, and I believe all that is just sharing your trainer code with that person, and I'm sure it'll just, you know, automatically make you a good friend. And once you do that, it says trade all Pokemon except mythical. So basically you're allowed to trade any Pokemon except for, of course, Mew, the only mythical Pokemon released in the game so far. But that's pretty cool, y'all. Get your code, become a friend with someone, and then start trading. And the more you start trading and doing other things in the game with each other, you will be able to level up your badges. So you go from good friend now to great friend. And check this out, y'all. In Great Friend, you actually start receiving more bonuses right here. That's the second heart right there. You're not only allowed to trade, but you also get a Stardust discount. So I'm guessing that's more Stardust. And then you, of course, get, an attack bonus and a raid bonus. So it looks like that's 1 attack bonus for a Great Friend, and then 1 extra premium ball, which is really going to help out when you're out doing legendary raids. And then let's look at Ultra Friend. Okay, so along with trading, you also get 2 kinds of Stardust discounts. Not sure if that's going to be like an extra 100 on top of the however much amount they give you the first time. So you get 2 attack bonuses, and you also get 2 premium balls. So you basically get 1 extra of the Stardust, the attack bonus, and 1 extra premium raid ball. Now let's go to the best friend, y'all. That's what we all are looking for, right? Best friends are what you need in this game, and that's the way you are able to do a lot more when it comes to trading, which we will get into, y'all. But let's just go over what a best friend is in general. You get 3 times the amount of the Stardust discount, whatever it is. You get 3 attack bonuses and 4 premium balls. That is, ooh, I'm loving that right there. That is definitely going to help out, especially if you only get like the minimum of 6 balls at a raid. All right, so I hope with that information, you guys know exactly now what the best friend, ultra friend, great friend, and good friends are. Let's keep scrolling down. All right, let's read in more detail here. So you can now build a friendship level by trading Pokemon with a friend. If you're near a friend and have a trainer level over level 10, you can trade Pokemon that you've caught with that friend. Completing a trade earns a bonus candy for the Pokemon you've traded away, and that bonus can increase if the Pokemon you traded were caught in locations far apart from each other. All trades are powered by Stardust, which is really great. We're going to get into that later. And some trades require more Stardust than others. As you build your friendship level with the friend you are trading with, you'll find that you can complete the trade with much less Stardust, y'all. So here's kind of what it looks like right here. If you're trading with friends, this is kind of the little graphic they have here. You can trade with a friend only when you are near each other, and we're going to get more into that detail. All right, so trade with Stardust. The amount of Stardust needed to trade varies. Trades for certain Pokemon are called special trades and require more Stardust. You can reduce the amount of Stardust required for the special trades by increasing your friendship level. All right, so now special trade. What are special trades? I know you all want to know the details of this. Legendary Pokemon, shiny Pokemon, and Pokemon not currently in your Pokedex all require a special trade. You can only make 1 special trade per day. Now let's get into the candy bonuses. You need to be within 100 meters of a friend to start a trade. You can earn a bonus depending on where the Pokemon in the trade were caught. The farther apart their locations, the more candy you'll earn. And as you can see, guys, look at that. It's got it in parentheses right there, up to 100 kilometers. So basically, I think that's, if you've got someone who lives really far from you, like exactly 100 kilometers, that's going to be the most amount of candy that you can get. I don't know. It's probably going to be something around like 10, 20. I'm just making up numbers here. But yeah, for me, I'm here in San Francisco, so the most candy I can get from someone would technically be from like San Francisco to Sacramento. So that's probably like 100 kilometers right there. If I try to trade with someone who got their Pokemon down in LA, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same amount of candy if that person was 100 kilometers away. It doesn't matter if they're 10,000 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers, you'll still get that, I guess, 100-kilometer bonus there for the farthest. All right, so let's now go into Pokemon CP and HP in the trade. Now, this is a little different, y'all, and I guess this is a good thing right here, and we're going to get into this a little bit later. But when you trade a Pokemon to a friend, you can see the range of CP and HP that it could have. This range adjusts based on your friend's level and will also be affected by your friendship level. After you complete the trade, the stats of both Pokemon will change randomly to reflect the new range. And scrolling down a little bit, they're just kind of going over what some of the special trades are right here, which we kind of touched on. I think they're just kind of warning you right now to just be careful not to, you know, trade that gold shiny Magikarp when you're like only good friends, because it's going to be a lot more Stardust to spend. And, oh, I think that's kind of cool right there. Special trades are a great way to show your friend how much you care. I think that is a big upside right there. I mean, just think about it, y'all. I mean, it costs a lot of Stardust to do special trades. All right, so let's look at the trade details, y'all. The trade details are quite fascinating right here. So right now, it looks like Pikachu has a CP range and an HP range, and it's kind of showing you where the Pokemon was caught, its moveset. And then I guess you click next right there, and then it goes to the next screen, which I'm guessing is this screen right here, a normal trade. All right, so a normal trade, as you can see, we've got a trade between apparently me and trainer NIA right here. And wow, this is quite fascinating. Let's zoom in a little bit right here. I know you guys can see it up on the big screen. But yes, that is amazing. So it looks like we're trading a Pikachu for Squirtle, and it's only going to cost 100 Stardust in order to do that. I mean, that's just like catching a Pokemon. So real simple. You just hit confirm. And as you guys can see right here, check this out. This is the friendship level right there. And it looks like we're only halfway through the second friend badge. Great friend, I believe. So yeah, it looks like, I'm guessing when you get to like best friend, it's only going to be like maybe 10 Stardust to trade a Squirtle. I'm not sure if it's going to differ between like, you know, a Tyranitar or like a Dratini or whatever. But sweet, that's pretty cool right there. That's the normal trade. Now, the special trade. This is what the special trade looks like. Pretty much the same. The only thing you see here, of course, are legendaries. And look at that gigantic amount. Oh my goodness. 1 million Stardust just to trade legendaries. And guys, look at that. Look at the level right there of your friendship badge. It's only halfway through the great friend. And so I would not recommend trading like ASAP. Like as soon as this function rolls out, don't just go and start trading with people that aren't your good friends, because you're going to be spending a ton of Stardust. Not happening for me at least. But sweet, look at that right there. One thing I didn't show you guys in the last graphic there is you also get the +1 of candy, I guess, when you do a trade. So I'm not sure if it's going to be 1 candy for you and then 1 candy for myself. But that's pretty cool right there, that you get the extra candy. And all right, special trade with a best friend. Now, this is where it gets juicy, y'all. Now, the best friend is literally where you want to get to with all the people you play Pokemon Go with. So if you're like best friends with a ton of Pokemon Go trainers, it's going to be really easy for you to conduct trades. Look at that right there, y'all. Only 40,000 Stardust. That seems a lot better than 1 million. I mean, 1 million that's a lot. I mean, I just got to like, I think 2.5 million Stardust, and I can't even tell you how long it took me to get there. Sweet. But yeah, I think that's basically it right there. We are now at the very end, and basically it just sums it up by saying, so get out there and discover Pokemon Go with friends. Stay safe and happy exploring from the Pokemon Go team, the amazing Pokemon Go team. Guys, I mean, I can't explain to you how excited I am for this rollout. I mean, I ran into some coworkers today and some just random people and kind of just brought up Pokemon Go, and you know, they were like, oh yeah, how is that game going now? And I was like, guys, they just announced that trading was coming out this morning, and they all flipped out. I even had some coworkers even like re-download the app, which is really cool. So just kind of skimming through the event and kind of giving you guys some of my take on some of the features. I'm not sure what other things they're going to do with this little friend tab. I guess it would be cool if you can like send messages to people, but I think they're a long way from that. I mean, there's a lot of just like privacy things going on with the game, age restrictions, all sorts of stuff. So it makes sense why they're kind of waiting to roll out functions like that. When you receive a postcard, I'm guessing that postcard is going to have the photo of that Pokestop. So it's basically, if you want to know what the postcards are going to look like, just go spin a Pokestop. Check out that Pokestop. Sometimes I like to just read those Pokestops, especially the really interesting ones with text on there and stuff. They kind of just give me a gist of, you know, what the landmark is or the sculpture. Now, the friend badges, the 4 friend badges, I think are the gold of this update. I mean, I know the trading's really good, but the fact that you are going to have friends and you're going to be able to go out and do raids with them and get raid bonuses, Stardust bonuses. This is so good, y'all. It's going to make the community much more close-knit. People are going to be working together a lot more. And yeah, it's just going to entice people to go out and play the game with others. And for most of the part, you know, a lot of people do play by themselves. And I understand that. We play on our commutes, we play on our lunch breaks. But now when you're out and about, you're going to have more an incentive to connect with the community and meet other people in the community, so you can trade for Pokemon you don't have. Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, I mean, there's so many cool regionals out there that people are going to be trading. I cannot wait. But in order to level up your friends, now I've got a few ideas of how this will work. I have a feeling that you're not just going to be able to go, I mean, you're going to be able to be a good friend automatically. But I think to get to a great friend, you know, it might require, you know, I'm not sure, like maybe 5, 6 trades, and to go from great friend to like ultra friend, maybe it's like 20 trades, you know, 20 raid battles together. But it's going to be a little bit of a building process here. I'm hoping it's a building process. I hope they don't just, you know, okay, you do 1 trade with a friend and then you go to great and then you go to ultra and then you go to best friend. Like, no, I want to be able to raid more than 4 times with somebody for them to be considered my best friend in Pokemon Go. And you know what? I think this will also maybe give a little wake-up call to trainers in the cloud, or what others call spoofers. You're going to be at home hacking into the game by yourself. I mean, you might as well go outside, hang out with a bunch of random strangers, and start playing Go together. And then you'll have a best friend in Pokemon Go in no time. But I do have a feeling that some people are just going to get on the Discord groups, trade through there, and that's fine. You know, I mean, the game says you have to be within, what, 100 meters to trade with someone. So theoretically, you could just call up a friend and say, hey, you know, you're only a few blocks from me. Let's make a quick trade. But yeah, I think this is a really, really good way, y'all, for this game to get a boost, the boost that it needs, especially for the summertime, y'all. What, it's about to be 2 years since this game has come out. I mean, this is kind of crazy, y'all, just to think about it. So one last thing that I wanted to cover before I end this video is the fact that your Pokemon IVs are going to be completely random after you do the trade. This is a huge upside and plus for Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people are like, what? I've racked up a bunch of like high IV Pokemon so I can trade those to people. Well, I have this feeling that, yes, it's random, but I feel like if it's a 98% like Tyranitar and you're trading that, I feel like it would stay somewhere within that range, like of being a wonderful Pokemon over 80%. I'm not too sure about that. I'm just looking at this Pikachu right here and kind of getting an idea from it. Look at this Pikachu, 427 CP, and the CP range, it's, you know, 343 to 427. So it could be that same CP of the Pokemon. And then look, the HP is only from 42 to 47, so not that far off from it, but you guys know stats, man. They are huge in the game. I think the reason why Niantic did this was to prohibit a black market in this game. And what I mean by that is people getting on eBay and going, hey, I'm going to go ahead and trade you 100% Dragonite. There's just so many things I could see going wrong with having the same IV when you trade it. I think by implementing this, Niantic may have kind of dodged a curveball right here and stopped a heavy market that could easily be exploited. I mean, come on, guys, just think about it. People spend thousands of dollars on this game. All right, Poke players, I think that's just about it as far as trading is concerned and the new news from Pokemon Go about gifts and a new way to make friends. I hope you guys all enjoyed the shiny Larvitar video I put up early today. That's actually only part 1, y'all. It gets much more crazier as the event rolls on. Believe me, you guys don't want to miss part 2. It's going to be absolutely epic. There's some shinies coming our way, y'all. I know I only got 1 in part 1. We'll see how I do for the rest of the day. I've definitely got to get home. I've got to chop this episode up, jump back on the Larvitar video and work on part 2. So I'm not sure I'm going to get that much sleep tonight, but hey, I don't have to work Tuesday, y'all, so I can definitely do some grinding there, just hang out in the editing booth for a little bit. There's nothing else for me to go through, y'all. So yeah, I'm definitely going to end it at that, y'all. Once again, I want to thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to see all my videos. But of course, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Pokemon Go with PokeTwon. You know me, one of the biggest Pokemaniacs in town. Your homie PokeTwon is out. Peace.